Kennedy Agyapong evidence or the call here and can say omubotie no omantie.
Oh really?
Yes.
They want everybody not to video, announce as video without even what video judge in the movie. That is another case.
Announce versus Kennedy Agyapong. Sa case ya din Ghana.
If you mark my word, today's day, even $50 announce in ya.
WeTV Plus ewu eke. WeTV ewu yato. WeTV
Mema obi biara akwaba eba WeTV Plus so emunya bamwade nyina adwa Black Beauty ni ebusua eneso ya se hia yehiem na ensema ekoso ewu media ne so ena mede eba besomo wo ene sen ebusua nyina ebeka ya asam yes ni eye Anas areme ya Anas chese wabre yi ankasa ewo former MP Kennedy Agyapong ensemu a ebeto media ne so ana chese amafo twene sere ne abasa ene sen some few years bi na chese Anas ede investigative piece bi eba ya na efa football GF ho ebre dwumadie no ekoso no de niam bebre esisi ye ema eye Anas ne colleague ba kwa oye investigation man na friend Ahmed Swali efa so ye den efirimu ya na after programming so no information bebre ba abonten na efri Kennedy Agyapong ho ede kwa Anas wo say Anas enim eye Ahmed Swali ewuo ne hu bi eno so baje tre ha na amafo twene sere ne abasa na we yenka bi nchempreko pe na chese asemi o matwe am na kwakopie mu ewo eye US court a chese lawyers ne judges for atna asemi so.
Okay, so the court's decision, if we start at the end, the court is denying the request for mistrial, and everyone can file motions at the appropriate time, and the court will address everything after the motions are filed appropriately and then responded appropriately. Does anyone have any questions about anything? No. Thank you. Okay.
Na wonsom no eno metwa sika bi dia ma eye Kennedy Agyapong se ontua na onfama eye Anas areme ya Anas na bubisa say esen $18 million e wo se wotua.
They want everybody not to video. You can take pictures, but you cannot video. Anas has video without even what video judge in the movie. That is another case where lawyers they are not going to say anything. I'm telling you, sir, this is where it's far more than what we are doing right now.
Anas lawyers say munina or say omukoje permission wa court.
Yo,
omu pesa omu video because mo say ne ba no mu hu say mu de obi edi machi. Enti omukoje tie wafaje tie. Omukoje permission.
Okay, so I'm
to video. They went for permission. Yes. And the court granted them permission to video.
That is why
independent journalists be and but they went for permission to video.
Who judge in a country almost say on permission to record even the judge himself.
Yeah, also they have permits to video. Yes.
All right. Yeah. I can form a trade tonight. When the time is right, we will see. So whether the judge allowed them to video or they told them they can only take videos. If there's a specific instruction by the door. A lot of us, our phones were taken from us. Except nipa mienupe and your phone room. One of them was kicked out. I don't know where they got all these videos from. And we are 1. 2. During the award of that 18 million. And yet verdict yet. I find the ebedi asem. It's a judge in the go through. Whether or not is going to stand or not. You need judge where he's going to.
Asem the major the actual substantive case na we. Because what are they? But how do miss Mpacho? How do miss
Mpacho? It's not established.
There is no way a jury bema award that share substantive case.
Never. During it's not. I'm telling you. Please.
Me say during my award, Abraham carry substantive issue no, because on my award the church say me who say what go fin.
Okay. Do you know, say, do you know, say the jury was chased away and dismissed, and say, yeah, discharge until we are going to form a whole jury again?
You are using 2 words. Discharge, any dismiss, a many different things in under US law, Pacho. See, I'm saying I have Tobo.
Okay, they were dismissed. Right now, they are going to form a whole jury team again. A whole month. Say, yang go through whatever the cases. And as soon go through whatever cases. In a month's time, no, the date is there. But I don't know, say it's out yet. I can't mention.
The date is not out.
Okay. You only say a month, 1 month later. Obasha, let her now read, Let her now read, if you would do me the honor and a favor to read
and all the letter, a statement will be a true.
Read it to the end.
Yeah, but any letter, I'm person obedient ambassador. Okay. It's not a letter, it's a statement. And you all send the
right.
It's a statement, it's not a letter.
Okay. That's exactly what happened. I'm telling you for a fact. Okay. Hearsay, the M1. Anas was so quick to come out just to redeem his image because they are trying to say, or your investigative terrorists in Ghana. Let me take this opportunity to come out to also redeem my name and tarnish my opponent. Who told him to come out right now? Adorye is against the ruling. Because I'm running to say you back out. All my evidence say one man is nobody has given him any money. He's making Ghanaians himself. They say no Agyapong between $18 million. If you mark my word, today's date, right? Even $50, I'm not seeing. He will end up paying more. Mark my word, I'm telling you.
Asemi ekotowie ye no ye papa ya de nyina hopsi na doye enso de nchiremu bi aba abonten na nchiremu no wuti a wiem kura ebehyew me pese meje nsam na ka yenkoni nkotie hopsi na doye embra ye bade obi ebesan atwas
Anas versus Agyapong.
Yeah.
On defamation. Sa case ye di ne Ghana ama court ato Anas ne suit na gu se asemo a kan kai no.
Yeah.
On defamation no kwan.
Yeah, sure.
Emma judge no describe Anas say investigative terrorist. No anomo kan or say or say defamation no more.
Yeah.
I know time I need to call.
Say basa na sa no na ba monti.
Yes. Or they call US. Na US system no. Da na jury no a dozen.
Yeah.
Nti omo put to 8 member.
Yeah, 8-member jury. Yeah.
I know mo ye. Na jury bia no. Judge na okra asem no. Emma mo direction.
Okay.
Your mamo terms of reference.
Yes.
What you should do, what you should not do. I know omo ye ade no. Eti jury di wie ni case no. Na say omo atra omo bounce. Akwa awodu nyama bia nka omo need that,
Yeah.
Number 2, Agyapong ne evidence or the call especially the court ruling in ade anka say omo botie no omo antie.
Oh really?
Yes. Eti omo ba be yade no Agyapong lawyer raise mistra.
Okay.
Say nyama bi ankoyi. Judge no sustain data of the mistrial. Number 2, obisa jury no say punitive measures there na almost ya all the way 8 million, ya all the way 5, and ya all the way 5 into all 18 million.
Yeah.
Na judge ne say one direct almost eti oka ye na omoka say ebia ye suggest anasa afi ni e ba be hwa nka problem ni mu.
Yeah.
Eti omoka sa no say omako beyond what he directed them to do. Eti judge no dismiss jury. Now jury decision no enye final judgment.
Okay.
Enye final judgment. The publication e course ni ade nyina no eye propaganda.
I see.
Eye propaganda. Eti judge no amomu 30 days for Ken's lawyers to submit or more argument and answer opinion whatever.
Okay.
Say juma no mo ye no eye mistra.
Okay.
Anu ama announce lawyer so say 30 days say ono so and submit say enye mistra. Eti ho no mo na answer judge no betena se. Na wama ye can say final judgment
on the case, on the defamation case.
It's not in record of the court.
Okay.
I say your judgment is say Agyapong ya fine no 80 million.
So where from the 80 million issue? $80 million.
Nipa na onu esiu ye no. O esiu defamation was or the damages of a can say
$80 million.
80 million. Na media me kan bibia about law. I don't know. But lawyers you know, when them say omunimpa, jury or more make a decision is not a judgment until a judge reads a judgment and say I've awarded you this. Now some mistrial a year or more raise and so no a great issue and so more. I didn't in a jury. Sa evidence we mwanhwe adentina mwanye we ene e guy kan so
but this is the story I'm also seeing. As investigative journalist Anas Arimiya Anas has secured a significant legal victory in the United States, winning an $18 million US defamation lawsuit against former Ghanaian member of parliament Asin Central Kennedy Agyapong. The verdict was delivered by jury in Exeter County, New Jersey. The lawsuit filed on May 17, 2022. The County Superior Court accused Kennedy Agyapong and media personality Frederick Asamoah of making defamatory statements against Anas Arimiya Anas during an episode of the Daddy Fred Show, an online program popular among Ghanaian audience in the United States. During the program, Kennedy Agyapong allegedly made a series of damaging and false claims, including accusing Anas of being criminal, a thief, responsible for murder of investigative journalist Ahmed Swale. So, fast forward, the court document highlighted several significant allegations made by Kennedy Agyapong, including false claiming that Anas has been convicted of crime in Ghana. That is crimes in Ghana. Accusing Anas of orchestrating Ahmed Swale's murder. Asserting that Anas was responsible for the death of multiple Chinese nationals in Ghana. Labeling Anas as a thief. This U.S. legal triumph came after a setback of Anas in Ghana, where he had an earlier pursued a defamation case against Kennedy Agyapong in 2018. Anas had sought a 25 million Ghana cedis in damage, citing defamatory material published by Kennedy Agyapong. However, Accra High Court ruled against Anas on March 15, 2023, citing that the investigative method reassembled investigative terrorism rather than legitimate journalism. It's said in our work, but the award 80 million anytime I read this very particular way.
Sad piece way a propaganda.
I see.
The actual judgment in the bar. That's a judge, a sustain. He say yes, kokutia. Nothing who say judgment aba. What you say?
Okay.
It's a jury make a decision. Or no doesn't mean say it's a final judgment.
So oko onion online. I don't know, but I think, sir, I need a proper interpretation of this very particular story. Sir, investigative journalist Anas Arimiya Anas has won an $80 million US defamation lawsuit against former Kennedy Agyapong. What does it mean?
From court to now, Anas Bijina Hona, you say, Adu Achagum.
Okay.
Adu Bia Air publishing. What do you say, Ghana so there? As I'm not to her. A man for enye yeah, can say proper checks.
Yeah, sure.
Any ade.
Sure.
No ubia efa, no ubia efa, any near kaika. So, but
I understand to send your work. I say the last part of the story. I say meanwhile, the jury's ruling is yet to be approved, otherwise by the presiding judge.
So, what is the meaning of wa winning 80 million? Wa winning 80 million. So on it.
Yes.
It is a final. You can say final judgment. You know. That's a judge in it. I say no. Cause as a mujina rodu harassment. Wabogwa. Afina ujina biya wahifa. So on it. Let us see. It say for now a propaganda piece.
Sure.
And the namu judgment. You know. The same case. The same case. Same words that was what you should know. Our superior courts here. Say what actually because based on the fact now defendant present here any idea no as someone worker no it's not far from can say right and you know what actually 2 months later no one sorry say all the US abrochi obunkonko di ehwa no man say mama say abrochi for there omo hwe crep omo no omo nim the way a niama esiko
omo ntitwi
Twi no pese bra. What we say echire na no ayi Kennedy chire mu abi ehun say the djuma no ye entrapment. What you say?
Sure.
Because me ma ba kojo ho na se kojo ma me bribe a. See edi nkomo.
Yeah, sure.
Eti ne ma kan ye kojo aka. E say obodi yina de echi. That dey ntina se me kaba ko oh me hia $10,000 na me de no abo de kojo kan de wo mo na fe wu na wo ma commentary on it. What kind of business no eti comment na wo ma no ene na manfo tie na hopsi kokwaje bribe and wo ye say but nkomo no mu nyina bibia di ho akojo kan ya eye den e ba abonti eti I don't know ye de kwahifa eti amanfo enka omakuma ento omuyem te say 30 days no beso na judge na tenase na chese wama the final verdict on this. Eti for now no 3 days as a propaganda piece.
Abusia for when and some ye hopes in Adorye edi atsu dwa na said the all can some say enye final judgment ni ntino eni kwan say anase kedidi Agyapong entwe sika na je court ama ye final judgment and sana umbe decide that so betwe sika no anase wontua na said the wutie hopes in Adorye nchie mu no so wadwe nkyere anything Fato comment section ho efama me mekan dodo e de amount and any day di kan a wo hwe me na subscribe to this channel but mo dey asa obe subscribe obe like na wa share ama wunua so ensa aka bi e ma we vise bell notification obe mia so e de ama me said be adani den ye video to your video so so a wo so benya alert na watimi akwakohwe bi e munua ba mo ade nyina adwa black beauty me na me di dwumadi ho chia me da se wunya abre na wo jebre na wo hwe me da se ne ye besan ahia makram